Do you think you had that toughness and gritness innate inside of you, or did you develop it? And a secondary question, if you
Yeah.
would, is do you think that a person can learn it if they're listening to you, they're like, yeah, I'm just not like Rob. I don't know that I have the toughness and gritness. Is it something that can be trained and developed? So first question is, did you have it
Yeah.
innate, or did you have to train and develop it? And do you believe that a person who may or may not have it could elevate that level in themselves?
I had it. I had it naturally. I had it growing up. I grew up as like a little guy. Now I'm tall, but I grew like crazy late in life. The point of when I was 14 years old, my brother was 12 taller than me. My sister was 10. She was taller than me.
Ooh.
So how I won was always grit. Now, of course, you still have to develop it even when you have it. So that was my uniqueness. Was I never felt like I was better than anyone naturally starting out or more talented, but I always felt like I was the toughest in the room.
Mhm.
But with that said, you can 100% develop toughness. And it's not something that's necessarily easy, but you can 100% do it. And I always tell everyone, show me your habits and I'll show you your future. So it comes back to, okay, well, how do we change our habits? Little small things that we do. And in network marketing, it's great to focus on the huge goals and the dream boards and all that. I did it. But where we miss the mark all too often is we don't focus on the teeny small non-negotiable goals that will create habits. So an example is in the last now 17 years, I've missed a total of 0 days of personal development, studying, or reading. It sounds impressive,
Yeah.
but in reality, my goal is just to do it. That's like my minimum non-negotiable, even if it's 30 seconds. So I don't
Mhm.
miss it. So it creates a habit, which changes my identity of, yeah, I'm someone that does personal development. My normal goal or standard goal is I want to do an hour every day. So network marketers don't separate that, and neither do most human beings. It's like they create this huge goal, and when they don't achieve it, they get discouraged. I create variations of goals of what's my huge one, what's like my standard one, but then what's the minimum one I will do no matter what. And that's what's really, really propelled me to help level up my identity and other people that didn't feel like they had the grit to help them create a level of habits that will change their very identity.
Dude, legit mic drop moment right there. I think that's one of the things I wish more people understood was you can have like an ideal, like ideally I would love to have this, but you at the very minimum have to have like a standard that you shoot for on a daily basis and then a go no lower than. Just like, hey, this is the baseline. This is non-negotiable. I'm doing this no matter what, that kind of thing. It's almost like people don't understand. They almost undersell themselves on the fact that they do that for themselves already. Now, their standards may not be great, and their baseline things may not necessarily be noteworthy, but it's like most people will, for instance, brush their teeth. Like every day I do it no matter what, for instance. Every day they may not drink a gallon of water, but at least they're working towards something and they kind of take those things for granted. It's like that behavior can be transferable if you allow it to. Hope you enjoyed our conversation with our speaker. I want to just remind you, if you are ready to stop chasing people and start having people chase you, if you're tired of all the spammy, scammy conversations all the time, you are invited to grab our free 5-day digital bootcamp that will teach you how to attract the right kind of people, create the kind of influence so you can start enrolling those 3 to 7 customers each and every single week. And you can get that at the link below, or you can go to attractionmarketing.com/YouTube.